When I first filed for VA disability, it's actually kind of comical because this is one of the things that came back as like a mistake. So I have a hearing aid. I'm not wearing it right now. I got issued that hearing aid a year or two after my deployment where, you know, we had guns going off, not always with ear pro, but I got blown up in Afghanistan. I drove over an IED. We were in a truck in MRAP. Ultimately, we're fine, you know, but like a TBI or you know, I guess I shouldn't downplay. Like, had some injuries, but we're okay. But this ear is not deaf, but like it's not great. And so I have a hearing aid for this year, and then obviously I've got tinnitus in both. And when I filed my disability claim, I filed my hearing stuff, and this ear clearly met the standard for receiving disability. And then I filed my combat action ribbon certificate, which stated, you know, got blown up in Afghanistan, when, where, whatever, as my like proof of like, hey, this is combat related, like service connected as they call it. And the VA in their website, they were like, yep, meets the standard. Yep, we see the certificate. Denied, not service connected. And I had to go and refile again. And then they were like, oh shoot, that was an egregious error on our part. Yep, back paid, you're covered, you're dated, whatever, our bad. Had I not had that service connection proof or it in my record, they could have been like, well, how do we know this didn't happen elsewhere? Now, fair, you pass an audiogram when you join, you pass audiograms throughout so you can see it happen while serving, but they have to make sure that it's service connected. And so you've just got to make sure that you're taken care of. So you've got to be able to tie whatever this injury is to service connection.